So, today I thought I would be talking about cereal because it is something I eat every morning. Ever since my adolescence, my infancy, I've been raised to eat cereal. I don't know if you can hear that. Street cleaner. It's important to keep our streets cleaned. Okay, I think it's gone. But yes, cereal. So every day I eat it. I prefer it over making an egg or toast because, frankly, it's a lot easier and there's not as much of a mess or cleanup afterwards. Like, for example, crumbs when you make toast, sometimes they fall out of the bottom of the toaster. Or when you make an egg, if you crack it incorrectly, a lot of the time the yolk or the rest of the egg pus can get all over the stove and it's hard to clean up. It's difficult because you have to get between the grates. But cereal, on the other hand, all you need is a bowl, the cereal of your choice, and some milk. Now, milk is one of my favorite things. If I became lactose intolerant, God forbid, I don't know what I would do because I would have to eat either dry cereal or just run the risk of having to go to the bathroom after a nice breakfast. Now, one of my favorite cereals has got to be Honey Bunches of Oats with real strawberries. I prefer the family edition, of course, because if you buy in bulk, well, that's just a better price for the amount of cereal you're getting. I've been raised to know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so naturally I don't like to skimp out on what I'm intaking in my body, digesting. So the reason I choose Honey Bunches of Oats is because it has a lot of bran. The strawberry provides an excellent source of fructose, and honestly, it just has a great flavor that I think anyone can really get behind. Heck, if I was asked to, I would do a commercial for them. Frankly, I love this. I cannot get enough of it. But if you're looking for maybe more of a Saturday morning cereal, something with a little bit more sugar and calories to get you really going, and you don't have anything important going on during the day, I personally would recommend Fruity Pebbles. The taste is pretty good. You can find it in other things such as Fruit Loops, but what Fruity Pebbles really does for me is the texture. What I like to do is I put my milk in, and I only pour the milk about halfway in the bowl. So half is soggy and half is nice and crispy. And what I try to do is with my spoon, I get a whole spoonful and try to get maybe half wet and half dry, and you put it on your tongue. And when you push up against the roof of your mouth, it actually makes a very satisfying texture, and just the feeling of it crushing against the roof of your mouth is really relaxing and nice. Uh, spoons. I know a lot of people, a lot of cereal fanatics. I wouldn't go as far to say I'm a fanatic, but they prefer a golden spoon because if you have a spoon that's made of gold, actually a fun little fact, gold doesn't have a taste, so it doesn't alter the taste of the cereal that you're eating. Um, Another cereal fact is General Mills. Do not buy General Mills. They support a lot of things that I don't appreciate. Such as if you General Mills is typically, since a lot of their cereals are for children, they often have, such as like Lucky Charms, etc. They often have little rewards and contests on the back of the box. These are scams. Do not purchase under any circumstance General Mills cereal for potential prize because they say many will enter, few will win in a lot of commercials, and that's the truth, sadly. Is I have tried many times, and I have never, when I'm entering an online code, I've never even been accepted into the sweepstakes. So not only do you have to get through the first barrier of being entered the sweepstakes, once you do that, it's just incredibly unlikely you'll even win that. So General Mills is a general no in my book. I guess a little bit of my routine when I eat cereal is I come downstairs from my bedroom and I come into this kitchen, and actually we keep the cereal down here in the bottom of this cabinet, this pantry, if you will. And usually I have three or four. My guardians do a very good job of selecting which particular cereals for me to have because, like I said earlier, it's good to have a balance of healthy cereals and cereals that you can just have on the weekend, maybe in a little bowl on your lap as you sit on the couch and watch some cartoons. But There's that pesky street cleaner again. I guess he's trying to get me off air or something. One last thing then. Milk. It doesn't matter if you have whole 1% or 2%. Personally, I prefer the tried and true 1% fat. Non-fat is healthy, but it lacks a little bit of the flavor. And then whole milk, stay away from whole milk. It's not great for you. 1% is great. 2%, that's fine. I don't think they make a 3%, but I think that might be a bit much, honestly. All right. See you tomorrow.